Today, we're going to follow a group of international builders with zero professional experience.
We're not like real certified contractors. Whoa. So backwards.
To see if they have what it takes to build a castle.
We're trying to build the biggest castle.
The bolts have gotten loose.
50 tons of material. And they're going to try to do it in 14 days. Why? Because it's the American way. This is American Castle.
If all this fails, you just bang the shit out of it. The motor is shut.
Oh. As in it's getting power and not working?
Yeah, the dust prevents it, so we need to blow it out, that's the issue. And when you turn it up all the way, this became trough. We just measured if there's power going into the motor, the back and forth doesn't work. And I just hammered. And as I did so, it started working.
I thought we would already have some concrete here and guys would be, laying the stones. No one's doing anything, so we are a slow snail right now. It's pathetic.
Curt did the miniature model of what we are building here in real life for everybody to see how it's going to look at the end.
It's hard to experiment with rock styles when you're lifting the big ones because they're a lot heavier than the small ones.
Challenges today is we are about to cut a 10-inch slab out of the coral, which is thicker than all the other slabs so far cut out of the ground as the foundation of the building. The rest should be not a big deal, no?
So guys, in the past when I built structures that were a little off or different, it becomes very, very confusing. Is it 35 feet or 30? Okay, even with the plans and the drawings and whatever, it's still like not really there. So if they have a model that's sitting there, beyond the modern day AutoCAD and all that stuff, it's much, much easier because then you just look at the thing and it's right there.
The day's definitely been more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know that Curt wanted to build the walls double layered with two-sided.
The problem is that the blade has bent yesterday. Because he went too fast, too furious.
Hoping the machine works. There were some blade issues yesterday. I won't get into it, but we put more teeth on.
What were the blade issues yesterday?
Something happened. I think the rails weren't aligned straight, so the blade got very hot and it warped. When the blade warps, the machine uses way more power and you can't move it, so you need a very straight blade. So it cooled down and now it's spinning straight, but if it is still bent, we're gonna change the blade. And yeah.
Now, do you just run down to Home Depot and get a new blade, or how does that work?
Now it was China. I told them I want a parts package, so they upsold me like a massive amount of stuff. So fortunately, I have like 8 or 10 blades. Yeah, let's hit it back on there and throw the rest of the metal on there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to hit it back.
We're moving super slow right now, and we got to move 10 times faster. So we'll see, but we have to adapt to the situation.
This is new for me. I'm learning everything.
Well, I've been working in this house for 20 years already. Landscaping and cleaning. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico. And get here long time ago, 35 years ago. And to have a better life, I know I'm gonna come one day back, but I'm not sure when. We have to work every day. I got family to support. I hope I stay here for a long time with Mr. Curt because I like it. I like my job. I like to be busy all the time.
But the blade started to come off the axle because we thought it was part of the machine. It didn't come with instructions, so it wasn't bolted to the axle, and you gotta use washers. Put those on now.
We're moving way too slow, so it's just figuring out, because no one likes to see something like this be built in a year, so we want to build it in the weekend, so we got to figure out how to build a lot quicker.
I'm taking the hard route. There's an easier way.
The show is about building a castle, and we need to build something that resembles a castle.
Are these rocks getting bigger as you're pulling them out of the earth?
Yeah, these are 10-inch thick.
Jesus Christ.
The guys weren't working hard enough, so I wanted to give them more to lift right away because it's going to make all the other small ones easier. Actually, the truth is I wanted to try out my new axe.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That sucks. It just broke. It's supposed to be a fire axe, you know? What if that was an emergency? So I'm a little impulsive. Some people say that's a bad thing, but it's probably a good thing. So yeah, when you start doing things, you know, stuff happens, and then you're forced to figure it out, and that's how you learn a lot. So.
Got it, my friend.
Yeah?
Finish. Now I got to tie it up a little bit.
No problem, but you see?
We got to figure out how, because we never work in this stuff, this kind of stuff, so it's just got to figure it out all the time.
No instructions.
No instructions.
It's a lot easier. Okay. A little easier.
And that's how you take coral out of the earth.
So you mine coral.
With your bare hands.
Working the mine. Yeah. Traditional way to build is to use what you have available, so I think it's more fun. And Florida has all this nice coral rock that's easy to get and easy to cut, so we're gonna build out of it.
Easy to get, he says. Easy to get.
Well, you know, compared to other rocks.
We're moving very slowly, so the guys call their friends, so we have a little bit of reinforcements, but we really need to figure out how to move a lot quicker. And I think we can do that. Right now we're carrying all the materials too far, so the goal is we're going to get the forklifts to move the materials a lot closer, so that we're carrying a lot less.
There's a very frenetic pace. There is a ready, fire, aim mentality here, which can work for some people it does not work for. A lot of people talk about getting shit done, and then there's people that get shit done. So what we got here, right here in my hands, are the first bricks that are going into this castle. We've laid the cement foundation, and we've got the saw blade up and running. We're cooking now.
Okay, over here. So it's gonna go like over here.
And in between we use mortar.
Try to level each layer as much as possible, so you kind of do like one layer at a time.
Mortar, you call this mortar, yeah? Cement? You call it
Mortar.
What is mortar? What's the difference between mortar and cement?
Mortar is the glue between bricks.
So mortar is the glue between
Mortar is
the
the glue.
bricks.
Some of the mortar in between here.
So we put the mortar in between the gaps.
Yeah.
Not only does the mortar work as like a glue, like the frosting on the bottom of a gingerbread house,
you must.
but because these rocks are so heavy and misshapen, they're never going to fit perfectly together like Legos. So what do we do in between the rocks? We put in mortar.
Yeah, first time I built a gingerbread house was actually in Germany when I was 5 years old. And my family and me, we actually made the gingerbread, cut it in pieces, and used icing as mortar and built our own gingerbread house.
Just like that. Just like grandmother used to do.
And even as I see these bricks going in, I'm thinking, this is impossible. This brick has only been on the foundation for maybe 3 minutes, and it's already infinitely more challenging to lift. What was once maybe 80 pounds, I think it feels like it's a 1,000-pound rock now, because it's really fast and stuck. I mean, this thing's going nowhere. This is insane, actually. Ah!
We have the system down and we just need to coordinate the different teams better.
So we started with just a foundation, and it appears now we have a few walls going on. And that's pretty good. We got 2 extra men working, and we're kind of like training them to do better rock work. Right now we're working out the finer details of our walls so they look a little cleaner. That one looks like shit. This thing is designed to shoot mortar into the cracks. And I've never used it, so I'm gonna see if it works.
Main thing is we go home tonight and not drink too many beers. Yeah, that's the key.
How do you feel today? Looked like things were getting a little kind of slow. Did you feel at any point we were losing our way?
Not, not at all. I do not feel that we are losing, huh? No. Today it's a good day. So far I'm very happy with the process. I think that certain people planning out this, they thought the work is done faster.
We're way behind schedule. We're moving like a turtle right now. To say we need to pick it up is an understatement. My goal is to finish half the fucking building today so we can finish it by Saturday. It's pretty crazy, but I think we can get it done.
I think that we were in the long run planning to add a tower. How tall can we go? How thick do the walls have to be? If I look around, we were in Miami, they built high rises, okay? And I'm sure we can build a castle on this ground.
So in order for us to make the show, we gotta make at least at the beginning a tower.
Maybe with a big cannon on top, with a real life working cannon, and trying it out, what it does with real explosives.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just saw, please give us a like or subscribe. We were told that we have to get to 1,000 subscribers for the show to be successful. We're not experts in YouTube or making shows or anything else, so any help is appreciated. If you can give us any suggestions or get in contact with us, please let us know. Also, Eric, he's been working really hard behind the scenes. He actually spends all this time creating all these cool videos for you. He's all the hard work behind all these videos. So Eric, you got something you want to tell him?
New video comes out every Sunday at noon Pacific time. And that's 3 p.m. for you Floridians.
Yeah, thank you.